Love vaunteth not itself. I know that's kind of hard to understand, but I'll explain it. Is not puffed up. Love does not behave itself unseemly. But let's begin with that first phrase, love vaunteth not itself. And I'm going to read to you directly from Sparkling Gems. This phrase really describes a lot of self-talk. Have you ever seen somebody that just has a lot of self-talk? In other words, it describes a person who endlessly promotes himself and exaggerates his own virtues. His self-promotion is so outrageous that he's usually prone to exaggeration that borders on lying, and one Greek scholar has said that this word pictures a person who is full of hot air. Another expositor says this refers to a windbag. That's what it means to vaunt yourself. Just full of a bunch of air, full of a lot of self-talk. Love does not behave like that because love is focused on other people. But next it says, love is not puffed up. And the word puffed up is the Greek word phousiou, and listen to this. The word phousiou pictures a person that is proud, swollen, or inflated. It is a picture of a person filled with pride. Paul warns that love is never deceived into thinking too highly of itself, nor does it arrogantly claim that it's better than others. And making this word even more significant is the fact that phousiou, this word, puffed up, also carries the notion of a person who has an air of superiority and haughtiness, or a person who is snooty or snobbish in his dealings with other people. Then Paul says, love does not behave itself unseemly. And the word unseemly simply means unseemly. To act in an unbecoming manner, it suggests a person who is tactless or thoughtless. It expresses the notion of a person who is careless and inconsiderate of others. Both in his actions and words, he tends to be rude and discourteous, and he exhibits bad manners in the way he deals with people. His language is harsh and brutal, revealing that he is uncaring, insensitive, and unkind. In short, we would say this person acts ugly or behaves unseemly. Love does not behave that way. And an interpretive translation of all of this together would sound like this. Love doesn't go around talking about itself all the time, constantly exaggerating and embellishing the facts to make it look more important in the sight of others. Love does not behave in a prideful, arrogant, haughty, superior, snooty, snobbish, or clannish manner. Love is not rude or discourteous. It's not careless or thoughtless, nor does it carry on in a fashion that would be considered insensitive to others. Love simply doesn't behave that way. So today again, look at your life and ask yourself, how do others perceive me? How am I coming off to others? Do people perceive me as being more consumed with them or consumed with a lot of self-talk? Do people see that I've got pride? Or do people see that I really care about them? Does my behavior and my words show that I'm sensitive to others? Or do I exhibit that I'm clannish, that I'm snooty and snobbish, a little higher than everybody else? Look at your life and make sure. And remember that Jesus always condescended to men of low estate. There was no one better or higher than Jesus. But Jesus was never too good to talk to anybody or to show love or even to serve anybody. And that's the way that love really behaves.